Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I got a few more parts today to install on the bike. I got a couple things here from Works Connection, just some little bling parts. We got a clutch cover and a brake cap cover here for the reservoirs on the handlebars. And then this one is actually functional. And this is a rear brake spring return kit. So you put this on your rear brake to, you can tune it basically, how hard the what the pedal pressure is going to be and how quickly it returns and releases that hydraulic fluid from the rear brake. So stock, it's pretty slow because there is no spring that I know of. So this goes on there, and that's gotten some good reviews. Plus it adds a little bit of bling. But we're going to go ahead and get these installed, and stick with me. Thanks for watching. Alright, so the first thing we're going to install here is the clutch cover. You want to put the bike on the stand so that this is kind of level here. And then you're going to use a T20 Torx to remove these two bolts, and then that'll take the cover off, and then you can go ahead and install your new Works Connection cover. The part number on this is 21-055. The covers look identical, and they might be, but according to my invoice, this is the correct cap to use on the clutch. Alright, now that you got these screws out, go ahead and carefully remove the cap here. You can see on the bottom it's got kind of a rubber gasket. Let me see if we're going to reuse that. Alright, so here is the new cap, and you can see on the back it has a milled out place here for that rubber gasket, so we're going to go ahead and take that off the old one and put it on here. Now what I'm going to use to get this rubber gasket off is this little kind of angled pick, and I'm just going to go in here from the side and get underneath it. And it'll just peel off just like that. Now with the new cover, you just put that gasket on and line up the angled corners and the holes in the correct location. Kind of try and snap it in with your fingers. It doesn't really seem to snap in, but I'm going to go ahead and just get it on there anyway. Go ahead and place your screws back in. And now I'm not using the ratchet, I'm just holding this extension. I'm going to get these started. They weren't torqued in very tight at all. So I'm just going to kind of snug them down evenly, and that should do it. Now I'm just going to put the ratchet on here and just get just a little bit of torque. And that should be good. Check your lever action. Works fine. On to the brake. Alright, so we're over here on the passenger side of the bike with your front brake. This cover, you're going to use the Works Connection. Part number on this bike is 21-045. And we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. We've now got the screws out. Here's your new cover. It's going to have the same design on the back. Remove your old cover. Be careful. And here's what the bottom of your old cover is going to look like. It's also going to have this kind of a rubber gasket on it. Now again, with this, I'm going to go ahead and use this small pick. And there's these little indentations here that you can kind of get underneath the rubber. Keep a finger on it so you don't drop it on the floor. Peel that out of there. Same thing with your new cover. Line up the holes. There's an angled corner, a regular corner. Kind of press it all together here. Reinsert it back on the bike. Use your extension here and get these threaded back in evenly. You don't want to strip out this master cylinder here. And there you have it. That's it. You go ahead and wipe that down with a cloth and you're good to go. Front brake is working properly and they look really good.